Hey, who's out there? Did you got my notification? Welcome to Donna Martinez. Yep. Donna Martinez, the diva. Yep, yep. I'm gonna let y'all accumulate. Come on in here. All right. I'm here. You got your notifications if you subscribe to Donna Martinez, the main channel. I sent out a SOS. Hey, babies. What's up, baby? What's up? Hello. Hope you guys are doing blessed and well. I'm going to advertise this channel. So what's up, babies? Zero people, zero thumbs. But I'm going to stick around till y'all come in here. No disrespect, no foul talking, none of that up in here. I got these channels. I got like 20,000 channels on reserve. So you people, come in here, be yourself. Like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hey, one person, just know you are the very first, two people. You are the very first two to bless this channel. Oh, now it's one. Hey, babies, how you doing? How was your day today, sweetheart? Whoever you are. You had a good day? I hope you did. I had a fabulous day. Oops. Hey, two people, how you doing? Three people, how you doing? A chick with 700, almost 1,000 videos. I knew it'd get out there nationwide. How are you people doing today? I hope your day was really nice and pleasant. You may be in a different part of the country. I hope your day was blessed with no stress. Never stress. It ages you. It kills you. You have to be blessed. But how you people doing over here on this new channel? I said, I got like 1,000 channels in reserve. So I just, came over here on reserve and said, let me introduce the people to the new channel. You can say what you want, but if you get out of hand, I have to block you, put you on timeout. You got to be respectable. Now, who are the three people that's here? You got the notification. You don't have anything else to do. You're over here. And thank you. 4 people. Now, out of that 4, it got to be 1. Where you at? Come on now. Where you at? Where you at, babies? Mama Donna love y'all. I love y'all. From my heartstring, I really owe it's 3. I love you people. You are so sweet. But I decided to try something new and get over here and, do what I do. But I love you people. You guys are the greatest. Like Teddy Penny, he said, you're my greatest inspiration. Oh, yeah, baby. How you people doing? How was your day? 3 people, come on now. Out of one of y'all 3 people, you got to let me know. You got the notification. What's up? How you guys doing? Can you just create a troll account and just say, my day was really good. It was less stress, it was not blessed, or, I went through some stuff today, but I managed. Showing that it's 3 people, it shows you're still alive. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. You're still here. You're still in the land of the living. And that is such a blessing to express that you're still here. But I'm going to be using more and more of my channels. I got like 40 channels. And we're going to keep it 100 over here. I don't allow profanity, no sexuality of that kind of stuff. You people they are there. What's wrong? Are you the guys that are frenemies, haters? Where you at? Let me find out y'all scared of a voice. Come on now. I can't bite you through the phone. I'm harmless as a dove. What's up? You follow me over here. Somebody gotta say something. Say something. I'm like Drake. Say something. Say something. Just hold on, we going on. Do, 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 do. Just hold on, we going home. Do, 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 do. Just hold on, you can't stop her. Do, 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 do. Just hold on, we're going home. Y'all got to get over that hatred, honey. Y'all mad at a man named LA. Do y'all realize when you're mad at somebody like that, you block the positivity that is coming towards your lives with negative energy? If you could use that negative energy that you use to hate a person you'll never meet, imagine the blessings that will be bestowed upon you because you are in a positive frame of mind. You guys got to stop that for real. It's not that serious. We all have the gift and the ingenuity. Is that a name? Like being genuine. We all have that genuine spirit where we can all be ourselves. No matter what you feel, you think you look like, don't let man tear you down. Don't be ashamed of yourselves. Do a video and show your face sometimes. It's not about people pleasing. It's about being secure in your own skin. So what's up, people? What y'all want to talk about? I got 3 people in here. It showed me like, you know how they put the Superman on the Superman movie, the S was up in the clouds. Y'all saw that big old DM in the clouds and you came over here. Now, what's up, people? What's up, you good people? I love you all. I love you. Not more than God, because God loves you all, but I love you. What's up? Say something. Say hello. Whatever. But just know you can't use profanity. You can't downgrade another person on here. I don't accept that. You can't do it. I will not let you downgrade another person or humiliate them. That's not nice. We got to learn. Oh, hey, hello, the 4th person. Out of the 4, what are you guys doing? You're not saying nothing? Let me find out you shy. You guys aren't shy. You might be camera shy, but speak. Come back in and your other accounts. Trolls are always welcome. You're always welcome here. I'll never turn you down. I won't even block you, trolls. So what's up, babies? Baby? What's up? I love you all. It's nothing but positivity now. From now on, nothing but positivity on this channel. You hear me? Positive vibes, positivity to build you up and not tear you down with my words. If I can't build you up, I promise I won't tear you down. But you got to be positive. You got to stay in the flow of things. Life may throw you some curves and things that we didn't ask for. But guess what? Behind that, that's a silver lining. Because sometimes through that negativity, you persevere and said, I needed that to get to my destiny where I'm supposed to be and do what I'm called to do. Are you walking in your calling? Do you have some gifts that are hitting and you don't walk in your calling? What is your calling? Who are you? I would love for Dr. Donna Martinez to show up because it was a compliment. That troll account, that was a compliment. That showed that who I am persevered through whatever you think about me. They said, you know, she's more like a counselor. She's a woman of positivity. She's a woman that will build you up and not tear you down. She plays and, you know, do the little things, but she is a woman of positivity. And if you're somebody I tore down verbally, please forgive me. I promise not to do it anymore. I know my words can sting like a two-edged sword, but I won't tear you down. If I can't build you up, I won't tear you down. Because sometimes soldiers fall on their own swords, and I don't want to fall on my sword. Hey, 4th person, what's up? Oh, they just left real quick. Just want to know what she's talking about. No, baby, nobody roasting over here. It's the positivity vibe line. What's up, people? What's up? 3 people in here, now 2. Well, I'm going to continue to talk because I want you people to feel the positivity and feel the love that I'm giving off tonight. Now it's 2. It shows you, as I spoke about positivity and love, the count went down. Because you know what? A lot of humans today, they feed off negative energy. They feed off the negative flow. And that's very powerful. And what a lot of people don't want to hear, because their life is in a very miserable stage. They look for the black part, not the shiny part, that silver lining in that cloud, where we can just be positive and build each other up with our words without tearing each other down. And a lot of people don't like to hear that. They want to hear negativity. They want to hear roasting. They want to hear toasting. They don't want to hear, hey, you know what? Something that man or that lady, whoever channel I visited, I feel like I can take this on. Some of you are going through problems in your life that seem like, I just can't do it anymore. I just give up. But this is the first day of the month. No matter what part of the country you're in, it's the first day of the month. It's another chance that you had to wake up in your right mind, in your right body, not right, but in your body, and say, you know what? I'm taking on today, and I'm going to do it different. Because the way I was doing it before, it didn't work. I wasn't getting nowhere with that. But today, I'm going to choose to be upbeat, optimistic, and positive. And I'm going to keep preaching it to you until you begin to embrace it. And you're going to feel the positivity. And you're going to say, you know what? She's right. Not agreeing with myself. But what I'm saying right now is truth. And you know it. Don't let nobody steal your joy today. If they did today, tomorrow, if you're blessed with another day of life, they can't tear you down. Don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let no words bring you down. They're just syllables and consonants and ebonics and all kind of things. Look up the definition of words. Words can build you up and words can build you down. If you choose to believe in which part is positive and negative about you. Oh, the count went down to 1. See, that just shows you. This sector believes in negativity. They don't want to hear the good. They don't want to hear the positivity. They want to hear roasting. They want to hear toasting. They want to hear another person tear another person down. And I'm not here to do that. I'm going to build you up so you can get better and better and better and know that, hey, no matter what life throws me, I'm still a winner. I'm going to win regardless of what man say. I know I believe in myself and I'm going to build myself up. I'm going to make it and not break it. And that's what a lot of you are missing in your lives. And I understand that because I'm human. I'm only flesh and blood like you. But that one person just here, they stayed. You know why? Because they said, you know what? She's talking to me. Today wasn't really my day today. Today just wasn't good. Could have been a family member, friend, or foe. Or, a stranger, even a stranger. But this person in traffic cut me off, or person on my job, this person in my family. I don't like the way my life going. I want to change. I'm here to let you know you can change. You can change. You can concentrate on above and not below. You can change. Just know that. It can happen. Don't you know you're a blessing when that you are still here? Regardless of what you're going through. When you feel like you're about to let go, tie a knot right at the end of your rope and hold on to it for dear life. Because I guarantee you, if you do that, give it a week, give it a month, it might even take a year or some years. But guess what? The betterment of your soul gonna be there. It's waiting for you. It just wanted to see that you have the tenacity to fight through it all. That's all you need. And I'm gonna be your life coach, and I'm gonna get you through that. I know what it is to sometimes feel like I don't care no more. I want to give up. It just ain't. I don't see the purpose. I do this, I do that, but nobody. I don't see no payment. Don't expect payment. You are the payment. You are a gift. You are a gift to yourself and to others. Even if they mistreat you and take you for granted, know that you are a gift. You are a gift. 4 people were here. There's 1 person listening. So evidently, this is what you needed to hear today. You are a winner, and whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Nothing evil, nothing bad, but being positive and upbeat and optimistic. You can get through that. Sometimes some things we bring on ourselves, and it's kind of hard to accept the fact that we brought that on ourselves. But guess what? If you brought it on yourself, you can also dig yourself out that hole and tie a knot at the end of the rope. He used to be a DJ here in Detroit, used to say that. He said, when you get to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on for dear life. And when you do that, guess what? What you was thinking about, you might even be thinking of taking your life or saying, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to be negative, this and that. No, that's not who you are. You are here for a purpose. Your purpose and your design. You got to realize who you are and what your purpose in life for. See, a second person came in and left because Donna was talking not negativity, positivity. But that one person stayed. You know why? They needed to hear this. Regardless of what have happened. That was yesterday. What we going to do about today, though? What we going to do about today? If you still got breath in your body and you're here, and it says 1 person listening, because you got tenacity. And guess what? You're a winner. You are a winner. You are not a conqueror. You are a conqueror. Yeah, you're more than a conqueror, and you're a winner. Don't let those people who preach negativity to you, this will never happen, this will never happen. If they do, then you fight through it. Prove them you're not right. You don't have my best values. You don't have my best what I am in account. You're preaching to me what I can't do. But sometimes it takes those people to push you forward. Did you know that? Sometimes we got to just listen to some of that negativity. Oh, you say I can't. You said I can't do this. You said I wouldn't be able to do this. You said there was no way possible. But I'm here to tell you, you're going to make it. You're going to make it regardless of the obstacles in your obstacle course. It's all in how you look at it. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? The person dropped off. That goes to show you that one consistent person standing here, they are receiving this message because they needed to hear it today. And you that one person that's still consistent standing here. Just know you are a conqueror. Don't let nobody tell you, you look this way, you're this way, or whatever. They don't know you like that. If they did, they wouldn't preach it to you. And sometimes if they preach it to you, because they want you to, it's kind of like putting a carrot before the horse. Or you see them old movies where they got a carrot before a donkey or horse to keep him trotting. Because the prize is the carrot. All he knows is, I'm trying to get this carrot. Are you trying to get that carrot? Are you that donkey, that horse, trying to strive for just that one thing that's in your viewpoint, in your eyesight? I'm trying to get to that carrot. What's your carrot in life? What is that thing you're trying to obtain? What is that thing that you want the most? What is that thing that makes you different from the rest? Because you hang in there and you choose to be optimistic and positive, or you choose to be negative and say, it ain't going to change. It's going to stay like this. Well, I'm here to tell you, it don't have to stay like that. I'm here to build you up. I'm not going to tear nobody down on this channel. I'm going to build you up. When you come over here, you're going to hear nothing but positivity. Anybody coming here with negativity, they're timed out. Because this is a positive atmosphere. You're free to be yourself. And you're going to make it. Don't think that you can't make it through whatever obstacle is in your path. It's an obstacle for a reason, to see if you're going to be able to go above that obstacle. That obstacle was put in your path to see, do you got the tenacity to forge through that obstacle? Or are you just going to fold up and give up and say, oh, it is what it is? And that's what we call losers. That's what humans say, losers. They'll call you a loser when you're a winner because they see something in you that's greater than you see in yourself. So sometimes when people sound like naysayers and trying to put you down, they're really trying to build you up. You know that? They are really trying to build you back up because they know you got that potential and you can get back to where you used to be. You just got to hang on. Are you one of those? Are you going to hang on? Are you going to tie a knot at the end of your rope and say, I'm going to hang on for dear life because you know what? My life is dependent on this right here. And I'm going to hang on. Not because Donna said so, but because your spirit in you is so strong. You are stronger than you think. Did you know that? Did you know you are stronger than what you believe you are? And guess what? Your enemies, your frenemies, your foes, they see that in you. That's why they attack you so much. Because they can't be like you. And you these years just sitting there letting people tear you down and never really fulfilling your destiny. But I'm here to tell you, your destiny is going to be mission accomplished. Once you grab onto it and believe in that dream and don't let go of that dream, you're going to make it. Can't nobody take it because you got the tenacity to forge forward. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to type. I understand your right for privacy. I don't want nobody to know I said anything. But just know this, that one person who's staying here consistently, I'm going to preach you up. I ain't going to preach you down. And I'm no preacher. But I feel like somebody needed to hear this during this season. You needed to hear this today. You done been going through some things that was just like, you felt like hell sent it to you. No, it was sent to you to make you stronger. And with that alone, you can make it. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And that separates, no disrespect, those that don't accomplish what they're set out to do to those that do accomplish what they were called to do. What were you called to do? It may be baking cakes. It may be going back to school and finishing your degree. It may be a call in your life from the Creator. It may be losing weight. It may be making your marriage work for the best. It can be a number of things, more than one thing, things on your checkoff list, on your bucket list, things to do. What do you choose to mark off on your bucket list? What are the things you know how people during the New Year's, they say, I want to lose weight this year. I want to be this way. I want to be that way. And then it never lasts past January. And you say, man, the year is same like yesteryear. It don't have to be. You can start right now. I don't care if it's May 1st. You can still every day. If you started out and you said, man, it could be a diet. I'm going to give you for instance, it could be a diet. Man, I was trying to stick on my diet. Man, I ate 3 slices of cake, a whole pizza. Guess what? If you're blessed to see another day, there's always tomorrow. But it's never always tomorrow because we never know. Life is so fleeting. It passes like at the blink of an eye. And you want to go out of this life fulfilled and do who you were called to be and your purpose in life. What is your purpose and design? Have you ever asked yourself, what is your purpose? What is the design of your purpose? What is the design of your being, your creation of who you are? It wasn't no mistake that you were brought here to earth. You came here for a reason. And you stuck in here for a reason. Because if you're listening, that means you're stronger than what you think you are. You're still here. Therefore, you are stronger than you thought you were. I want to speak you up today. If you just have to go in a troll account, just let me know something. Say hello. Don't be ashamed. You were meant for greater things. Not for being a troll, not for, they didn't want to hear that. It went from 2 to 1. It was 4, but that one person that's consistently staying here, I'm talking to you. And you know it. I don't know who you are, but I'm here to let you know life doesn't end. It's not over yet. While you yet still have breath in your body, do something different. Do something positive. Get through this day. And if you're blessed to wake up tomorrow, say, I got another day to get it right. I got another day to reach my goal. I may have messed up today. I may have lost my temper. I may have ate too many calories. I'm on a diet. Don't even call it a diet. Say it's a lifestyle change. I ate too much salt today, too much sugar. I ate this many, this and that. Okay, that was the day. Tomorrow's a new day. Start your new day with a spirit of optimism. It may look like they gave you a shut-off notice. They said they may have cut your power off. But guess what? We don't know what tomorrow may bring. You might have to ask somebody, can I borrow the money for this and that? And then somebody might call you and say, you know what? I don't know why, but I just want to bless you today. I'm going to drop off a check to you. Every day, look at another day in an optimistic way, that I may not have this today, but if I got a roof over my head, shelter, food, water, I'm blessed. You know you're more than a conqueror, you're blessed. Just because you're here and it says one, it shows that you're still here. And your opponents and those that wish you evil, you won. You are the winner. At the end of the day, you still won. It's people that want to see you fail. They want to see you just mess up. But that's not who you are. You are a conqueror. You're more than a conqueror. You just don't know it yet. Or do you know it? Do you know that you're more than a conqueror? You know why? You're still here. You did enough yesterday and a day, whether it was eating, drinking water, whatever, and saying, I am not here where I want to be, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And tomorrow's not always promised, but I guarantee you, this one person, you're going to see tomorrow. You're going to see many tomorrows. And you still can mess up, but remember, time is of the essence. You got to hold on to the favor that God has given you. And when you hold on to that, or who you call God, the creator, I guarantee you're going to walk it out. You got to walk it out. It may not feel good. It may not sound good. I'm telling you, when you're in that low place where you think, it may not feel good, but your testimony going to be, I persevered, and guess what? Look at me now. Look at me now. I did not let life take me out. I didn't let the thoughts that permeated my brain speaking to me saying, it's never going to change. It's not going to get better. It is going to get better. You got to live to see it. Don't you know, I've heard so many testimonies where people took their own lives. And the next day in the mail, they got a letter saying, you know what? Looking over your case, we reviewed it. We're going to give you 6 months. You don't have to pay for your car. We're going to grant you this, with this and that, or your mortgage, or your rent, or somebody break this out of the blue just pays this because they paid it for you. Isn't that enough to wake up to be optimistic about, to say, I only expect the greater and the best in my life. No matter what it looked like, no matter how dark it gets, it's going to get better. I've been there. I've been there. If I had to listen to the voices that were not of this world, I wouldn't be talking to you now. I've been there when I thought, nah, it's not going to change. It's no way. My son kept holding me up because he saw the same vision that God gave him. No, that's mama. It's not over. The old expression, it's not over to the fat lady saying, baby, I'm here to tell you, no disrespect to people that are overweight, but baby, it's not over to the fat lady sing. And the fat lady has not sung in your life yet. So that one person right now, I build you up now. I decree and declare right now, today is the last day you go through this. Tomorrow is a new day. And tomorrow you're going to grasp hold of it and you're going to hold on to it. And you're not going to die. You're going to live and live more abundantly. I even decree and declare that miracles come your way tomorrow. There's going to be a miracle that you didn't even expect. And you're going to come back and say, you know what, Donna? I don't understand, but it's not for me or you to understand. But what you said yesterday on May 1st, I don't know how you knew. Well, that's because I flow in the Spirit. And when I flow in the Spirit, you need to take hold of it. Because that one person right now who wanted out of the many that came in and out, they don't know. Or maybe they don't care because they drinking, drugging, smoking, and drowning their sorrows away. And they never sat back and say, I'm taking inventory of my life. This right here got to break. It's got to change. I got to get better. I got to get my health going. I decree and declare my health is going to improve 100%. Or I'm going to be able to pass my exams in high school or college. I decree and declare that everything, any good thing that you desire over your life, to that one person in this room, I declare and decree a special blessing on your life. Whoever you are, you ain't got to say hello or whatever. I see you. It's one person in here. It was meant just for you. This is your moment in time that stands still just for you. And it was tailor-made just because I wasn't going to deliver this message. So when I flow in the Spirit, you must be a special person. You must be you must know you are special. Because there's something about you that I had to give this message to you. It's like a letter in a mailbox. It's like a message through a text. It's something about you, one person. You are a conqueror. You are a survivor. And you're going to make it through this. Whatever that thing is that come up against your life to say, no, you can't make it. Or that mind frame that says, no, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I can't go. I can't borrow this, that. Baby, you're still here. But I declare and decree by tomorrow, this time tomorrow, that your life is going to shift. I decree and declare the atmosphere to shift in your life today. It shifts now. Receive it. Receive it. I may sound crazy because this message ain't for everybody. It's for you. You got to grab it and take hold and possess it. Your life today is going to shift and go forward, and it's going to be better than it was yesterday, last year, 10 years ago. You're still here. It proves you're stronger than you are. My ex-husband is grasping hold to it. That's for him too. Do you grasp hold of that message? I speak life into you. I speak and decree and declare life into you. Whatever the obstacle may be or seem, it looks hard right now. I know. I've been there. But guess what? When I release my testimony, it's going to be so powerful. It's going to save so many people from taking their lives, which is not their own to take, for giving up on things that was yesterday. Today is a new day for you. Consider yourself blessed, because I'm going to tell you something. I didn't plan on this message. And because of you, one person, there's something special about you. You blessed and highly favored because you stuck here. And you stayed here. And I'm going to preach, and you can call it preaching, but I'm going to speak it into an existence. Agree with me today that today will be the last day that you give up on yourself and think that I cannot make it. You're going to make it. I decree and declare that. You shall make it. You're going to make it because you're more than a conqueror. You're not dead. You're able to be seen as one. And that one stands out amongst many. There were 4 people. They left. They didn't hear no cussing and fussing and negativity. But you stuck around. You may be even weeping right now. But guess what? Weep. Weep those tears of joy. Because guess what? I'm the messenger. Like they say, don't shoot the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. The messenger ain't always the bad guy or the bad girl. So one person, I don't care if you never tell me. I done had many tell me, Donna, you have said some things and it was meant for me. I felt it was meant for whoever grasped onto it and held onto it. That's why when they say, make the thumbnail with a Planet of the Apes woman, Dr. Donna Martinez, I don't get insulted because guess what? That's a compliment. They consider me a doctor, a psychologist, or whatever they think. Doctor? You got to go to school for that. To get a PhD behind your name, an MD behind your name. I ain't went to school for that. So that's a compliment indirectly. They think highly of me. The same way people, but forget people. You think that about yourself. Think it about you. Don't nobody live in your body. Don't nobody went through what you went through. Don't nobody understand what you're going through right now. You may be that kind of person that say, I just keep it to myself. And sometimes I just don't understand why I'm still here. Why I don't just give up. You know why? Because that spark of hope is what keeps you alive. It keeps you here. It keeps you standing and it keeps you strong. And this message, even when I'm dead and gone, I pray over this message that it even still heal and save some people from even doing something to themselves that is not their own to take. I have seen messages where people have gone on to the afterlife, and the message was still the same today as it was yesterday. And it healed me. It touched me. It made me weep. It made me let go of what I was worrying about and thinking about. It made me say, you know what? I don't know why I'm holding on, but I got a feeling it's going to get better. It can't, you know what? When you at your lowest, when it's real, real bad, don't you know ain't nothing left? When you get to that lowest point in your life, ain't nothing left but the sun to come out. That's when you know it's about to be a breakthrough. And to that one person, I speak, declare, and decree that life be given to you more abundantly, that your finances, your health, your wealth, everything spring forth and line up the way it's supposed to be, because you are a conqueror. You're not a loser. You're a winner. And because you're a winner, there will be a table set before your enemies. And the naysayers that said, I wrote them off. They ain't gonna never get better. They out of their mind. They'll never get over that. I'm glad that happened to them. There's gonna be a table set one day. And you're gonna be blessed in the open around all your enemies. And they're gonna be confounded with shame. And I'm gonna leave you with this message right here, this saying, my setbacks may have amused you, but my comeback is going to confuse you. That's for you, one person. And anybody that listens to this after it was been pre-recorded. It's going to be real. It's coming to pass. Because I'm feeling it for you. I'm holding you up on my shoulders when you're weak. Right now, you might feel like, she don't understand. You wouldn't believe my testimony. You wouldn't believe the testimonies I've seen. Supernatural testimonies that blow your mind. They'll blow your socks off. I done spoke a lot of negativity on here, I know. And I spoke some positivity. But right now, you caught me flowing in the spirit. And that one person, whoever you are, whether you like me or not, I'm not out here for likes and dislikes. I don't live off that. I live off greenbacks and faith. But sometimes my faith get low. Sometimes I feel like, what's the use? It ain't, you know what? I don't care. But something always comes along to show me and shift me. It shifts the atmosphere up under my very feet that I'm going to make it. If I can make it and made it through what I did and made it through, you don't think you can make it? What makes me better than you? What makes me better than you? Your flesh and your blood. I'm no better than you. God is no respecter of a person. Just know that. But it depends on who you call God. They say God. It don't always mean the one above. Some worship the one below. But I'm not here to preach that. I'm preaching on things above and not below. And I just said I'm preaching. But I don't think I'm preaching. I want to build you up. I want you to build yourself up. Not because I said so, because I demand and decree and declare that you shall not be the same tomorrow. And when you wake up tomorrow, if it's for you to wake up tomorrow, just know you made it through another day. It's another day to get it right and start on your way of being recovered. Whether it be drugs, drinking, promiscuity, health ailments, whatever, wheelchairs. You're going to get up out that wheelchair. You're going to recover from that illness that the doctor wrote off and said, this person has had a stroke or heart attack and they will never recover. They'll this and that. That message is for you, sweetie. I don't know who you are, but I can tell you stuck around to listen. Call me a hypocrite. But when I flow in the spirit, I flow in the spirit. So I got to say what's in my spirit to you. It was a divine scheme of things that you stayed here to listen because you needed to hear that. To that one person who stuck around, because you stuck around, there's a silver lining, as they say, as a cliche, but there is a silver lining in that black cloud that you think is black and dreary hanging over you. What they did to you was never your fault. What they spoke on you was a lie. What they said you'll never be, never own up to be, you won't even conquer these things. That was a lie from the pits of hell. They don't know you because if they spoke those things against you, they were liars because you're still here. And that one person, you're going to make it. You're not going to lose it. You're not losing your mind. When you think, why do I feel like something going to change? Because it is for the better. And I agree with you. I stand in agreement that this thing should change within your life. Anything that is blocking you from being your better self, whether it be your health, wealth, or mentally, emotionally, that these things are going to go healed this year. It takes time sometimes. They may call you a crackhead, a alcoholic, such and such patient, whatever. That's what they label you. But I know more is better for you coming your way. Prove them wrong. Hold on. Tie a knot at the end of that rope. Don't you let go. Don't let go. Tie a knot. Don't let go for dear life. Because guess what? When it gets the darkest of your midnight in your life, that's when the sun gonna come out. And I'm telling you, you know why? I've been there. I experienced that myself. You're talking to a survivor. And you are one too. Because you stuck around and this message was for you. Tailor-made for you. Tailor-made for you. Just hold on. It's going to change. As the old folks down south say, trouble don't last always. And it won't. All it can do is make you stronger. Yes. And you will motivate others to get to where they're supposed to be. Because when you tell your testimony, it's going to free up others. If that can happen for them, well, then what? Who am I? I'm not. You're not nobody special, but you are. If it could change for them, well, then what I'm seeking for the good of my betterment of my soul can change for me. Ain't nobody no better than no other person. It can change. But you got to change the way of your stinking thinking. And sometimes our stinking thinking can make us feel, or others dictating to us. Sometimes we can be trying to help a person. And it may seem like we're negative against them. No, because we want them to hold on. You got to get better. I want the better for you. And it may feel bad what they say because they give us the truth, but they don't know all the while, hey, I'm on your side. I'm on your team. I want you to get better. I'm going to give you the truth. The truth can hurt sometimes, but when we get the truth and then learn to envelop it and say, you know what? They said this, I'm going to show them that ain't who I am. I am stronger than what they think. Guess what? They saw it in you. They was trying to pull it up out of you. And in one person, and anybody that under the sound of my voice, it's going to change. And I mean for the better. Don't you dare give up. Don't give in. Don't listen to those voices in your head that tear you down. Because you wonder, why do I feel like it won't last this long? I'm going to be okay. Because it's letting you know that a breakthrough is on its way for you. Whatever that good breakthrough, I don't speak no evil breakthrough. I'm speaking positive breakthroughs, healing virtues coming your way. I had a miracle happen today. I had a miracle within my son. The miracle rolled off my son and fell into my household. And I thank God for it. So forget about all the crazy stuff you heard me say. This is the real Donna. You hearing the real Donna. Like I said, this was not planned because I really wasn't going to say this stuff. But it's not no stuff. It's not no junk. Because guess what? You're not junk. That's a live human being that say one person. By that person, that emoji that shows it's one person listening for 46 minutes and seconds. Ex-husband said he's listening too. And he received it. He's more than a conqueror too. Sometimes I got to talk rough because I see the end result where he's going. And he's going to get better and he's going to do better. And he's going to be better than what he was before. You got to believe that. You got to believe it. If the first step to getting better is acceptance. Let's say, I'm going to give you an example. If, not trying to say you're stupid. Let's say you're a drug addict. The first step to getting better is acknowledging I'm a drug addict. It's hard to say. That's why a lot of people that still continue to do drugs. I am, what it teaches you have seen the movies with Narcotics Anonymous. Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I am, I am a alcoholic. You know why? Because they have recovered from that, but they know in one little instance, it could be a trigger to make them go back and drink or get high. So I understand the psychology of it all. They got to keep that in the forefront. Well, why would they continue to say if they don't do it? Because they got to remember, I was an abuser, but I'm not that anymore. But I've been there and I can help that other person get to the next level. So they got to always keep that in mind. It's the psychology of it all. I said, why do they keep saying they're alcoholic when they're not? Because they can't forget where they came from. They got to keep it in the forefront. They had to accept that part. It was the hardest part to recovery of anything, any situation is to accept. Oh my God. I'm a drug abuser. I'm an alcoholic. I'm a this, I'm a that. So many tag names that we can place on a person. But I do know this much. I'm not an expert, only of what I've went through. If we put a tag name to it, then it becomes real to us. And then when it becomes real, it's like, wait, I am an alcoholic. I am a drug abuser. Because we never acknowledged it. We just went along. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, what's up? What you got? Yeah, I want to get this and that. You just stole something or you just did this and that to get that drug. I can't get I need dependency. But what drove you to that in the first place? What are you self-medicating yourself with and for? It don't have to be drugs, alcohol. It could be your ego. Your ego could be so big that can't nobody get through to you because you live off of your ego. Instead of humbling yourself and say, look, I am only human and I got to get through this thing. But you got to get through acceptance. And man, the truth, the raw truth will hurt you. It will cut you like a knife. But that's what they say. A lot of people that in recovery, when they accept the fact that I am that, then now you can be worked with. Now there is help available. It was always there. Or acknowledgement even within yourself. You may not have to go to a institution or psych ward or drug rehab. It don't have to be drugs, but to say, you know what? My pride is, my ego is the biggest thing. And with my pride, I never wanted to ask nobody for no help. I didn't want to tell people because I was embarrassed. But when you accept who you are and tell the truth, you got to tell people your business, but maybe it might be somebody. It could be a stranger calling, and you can call a hotline and say, you know what? I'm this and I'm that, and I want to change. Can you direct me? Or you can just sit up and say a simple prayer. It's just prayer is just nothing but a conversation. Did you know that? I can't name it. You ain't supposed to take away or add to the Bible. But in the Bible, it even says all those eloquent prayers. Oh, God, yes, Lord. Father, God, we come to be heard and seen. When all you got to say, God, I need help. Who do you call God? Above or below? Some people don't believe in something bigger than ourselves. But at the end of the day, what we going to do? We got to pull up that strength that we used to have, that we took for granted, and pull it up to the forefront and say, guess what? I don't care. It's going to be hard, man. I might not even sleep, but guess what? I'm going to make it through this. It's not going to take me out of here. I refuse. It don't have me. I have it. And by me acknowledging that I have it, I can let it go. Because it don't have you. It can't capture you. When you acknowledge the fact, oh, I am a drug, drugs have me. It has you? Or do you have it? Master that. No, I have a drug problem. I'm going to get out of this. It doesn't have you. Drugs never, I have a sister that said that, and it was so powerful. She was an ex-crack abuser. She said, you know what? Drugs never had me. I had it. And she don't do drugs to this day. But she didn't seek the proper counseling or her inner strength, because now it's a such thing as trading off one thing for another. So now she gambles. So therefore, she traded off drugs for gambling. So when she get her check is gone at the first of the month. She needs a ride from the casino because she's not fully healed. But thank God she's not doing drugs. But she brought a lot of things on her health that she could have prevented, like diabetes and stuff like that, eating whole cakes and stuff, which she confided in me came from molestation outside of the family. But she was molested, and I had to tell her to tell mama. Nobody in the family did it, but she didn't understand, like, she was molested. And guess what? She loves sweets. You know what make her? It's something about sweets. She's a diabetic now, shooting insulin and passing out. Her molester used to feed her and his granddaughter sweets at the age of 2 on his lap. And I forgive me, but I hope he's rotting in hell right now. He stole her innocence. My mother had no way of knowing it was going on. I made her, when I was 14, tell my mother what she had been through. My mother wept and she cried. And you know what? My mother didn't cuss, but she did cuss that day. She said, a low-down bastard. It hurt her heart to hear that. But I think in that moment, my sister got freed up a little bit. So that explains her self-medication. See, when we take drugs and drink alcohol, a lot of times that's just self-medication. It wasn't prescribed. A doctor not gonna write you a script. Go get you some Mad Dog 2020, some Irish Spring. I'm old school. Go get you some beer. That's self-medication. Why are you drinking? What you trying to forget? What you trying to drown? What is that thing that bothered you? What is that hurting little boy or little girl saying? Listen to that little girl and that little boy. Stop drowning them out. Because right now, you're an adult walking around with a little hurt boy, a little hurt girl inside your soul. And you're like, that little girl and that little boy is hurting right now. And it was never addressed. Maybe because mom and daddy worked so much, or mama didn't care. And she knew what was going on, maybe. But she didn't care. Because you don't know what happened to mama or daddy. Maybe mom and daddy did it to you. And that really hurts me. And I really feel for people like that. But sometimes people keep things to themselves. You wonder why they overeat. You wonder why they overdrink. You wonder why they so buzzed all the time, because they have to stay self-medicated, because it's the only way to drown out the demons. And the demons don't actually mean demons, but it's like the things that haunt you, that gnaw at you and say, you'll never make it. It was your fault that happened to you. You asked for it, didn't you? No, I didn't. Talk back to that thing that speaks within you and say, the devil is a lie. You a liar. I am going to get well. I am going to recover. It's going to come a day that I won't take another sip of alcohol. Hello? Hello? It's going to come a day I ain't got to take that pill. I ain't got to, some people can get addicted to pills from pain, a broken leg. And the body gets addicted. The next thing they know, and they say, well, I don't do drugs, but you got to keep taking it. And then the withdrawals is like crazy because you say, I had a broken leg and now, but it made me give me a euphoric feeling and oh man, it feels good. It felt good. Some people can get on, I know a nurse told me she's on Xanax, a registered nurse. She said, you know what, why I'm not addicted? She said, I have social anxiety. I don't abuse it. She say, I can have the same prescription for the whole year. I only take it as needed. And what the doctor won't tell you, he'll make you take it. Take it 3 times a day. And the next thing, your brain chemistry being rearranged by Xanax. And the next thing you know, your prescription is gone too soon. And then you're buying it on the street because you had social anxiety. But what caused social anxiety in the first place? What made you think you had to be anxious and feel this way and feel like I gotta be this way to cope in the public eye? What made you feel like that? Remember that song back in the day for the old school? What make you feel like doing stuff like that? Was that Rufus and Shaka Khan? I see y'all coming in and leaving out, but that one person's still in here. So one person, know you're special. I don't know who you are. And you ain't got to say nothing to me. You ain't got to acknowledge that you're listening. You're probably weeping right now. Just know somebody understands and I can't judge you. This is the real Donna. This is who I really am. This is who I was called to be, to tell you the truth. I will motivate you when I can't motivate myself. And that has bothered me. Like, Donna, how do you motivate people to get out the bed and put one foot in front of the other and you can't motivate yourself? I've heard it too much. Your voice is calming. Your spirit makes me feel like everything gonna be all right. Well, amen. But I can't do it for myself. I've accepted that lot in life. But you ain't got, since you're listening, one person, don't accept your lot in life that you think is your lot, because it's not. It seems like a lot, but it's not that much. It's not that hard. I speak financial prosperity over your life. I even shift the atmosphere where you sit. Wherever you sit, stand, delay, that everything line up the way it should be. That everything in your life, that even tomorrow, that you expect an unexpected miracle. I can decree and declare that over you because I'm a prophetess. So I decree and declare the same thing I spoke over my son earlier. Yes, in Jesus, the black Jesus. Not Caesar Borgia that they try to make us believe. No disrespect to the Caucasian, but he was not blonde hair and blue-eyed. That's Caesar Borgia. You can look it up on Showtime. They used him to trick the people. But the Bible describes Jesus as a man with hair of wool, olive skin, and eyes fiery like fire. So I speak over you in Jesus' name, Jesus, that everything's about to change in your life starting now. You will be able to sleep good without taking anything. Your life is going to line up to where it was supposed to be and better than it was before. This thing that got you down and captured you. Because guess what? You never had it. It had you. So don't claim it. One person, I'm going to pray for you. Pray for me. Pray that we both meet the best parts and don't miss out on the good parts of our life. I pray longevity over you. I speak prosperity over you, that the atmosphere even around you begin to change now, Right now, they're going to say she crazy. I don't care. Right now, you can feel the atmosphere shift where you sit, stand, or lay. It shifts now. You can set your atmosphere. Did you know that? You can set your atmosphere. It has to line up with you. You can walk into a room and shift the atmosphere, negative or positive, depending on what spirit you carry. But always carry a positive spirit, upbeat, optimistic. Let me say that he may be in a wheelchair or she, but they're so happy. Yeah. And sometimes we got to take to a place to humble us out. Sometimes we don't ask for these things. But there's a time when we got to get humbled out sometime and show there's something bigger and better than us. I am flowing right now, baby. And I'm going to lead this message up because it's going to free up a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you something. I did not come on here to say this. So just know you are getting who I really am. And I recognize the power and the authority in me to be able to decree and declare that over your life. Not negativity, but positivity. Optimistic. Miracles, life, supernatural things happen in your life right now. They're going to start right now. I decree and declare it in Jesus' name. That came from my belly. That came from my belly. Receive it, reach up and touch it and grasp it and pull it forward. Grab it. It's yours. All you got to do is grab it and act on it. One person. This wasn't meant for the 2, the 3, the 4. It was meant for you because you consistently stayed here because you needed to hear this word today. It wasn't by accident that you heard this today. I didn't even think I could be able to do this on here, on this channel. So just know you are special and you are more than a conqueror. And if you need to come back here and listen to it over and over again, feel free. You ain't never got to tell me. I don't get ego boost. When I flow in the spirit, I don't need no pat on the back and say, oh, that was a good one. It's 2 now, but they about to leave because it's not for them. It's for you. It's for you. You see that? You're still here. It wasn't for them. They not ready yet. But you tired. And you just like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to keep going through this. This is not what life is. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of living the same way? Your life is going to expand with no sickness or sorrow added to it in a way that's going to blow your socks off in the supernatural because you stayed here and you listened. And if you feel like it, make a troll account and say, Donna, but I don't need it. I don't want no pat on the back and no praise. This is who I am. I'm coming to grips of who I am. I always held it in my spirit. Motivator. And woman of God. I ran from it a long time, man. But I might talk crazy tomorrow. But just know, this moment in time was yours. One person. And anybody else that stumble upon it. Because they done seen Donna Martinez advertise this channel. And guess what? You stay consistently here. Whatever those tongues is wagging about you, it's not the truth. They don't know you. Therefore, they can't speak over your life and say what is to be and not to be. You gotta block it out. If you have to hang this social media up, do what you gotta do and fight for your life. No, fight like your life dependent on, because right now your life is dependent on you making it through. You're not going to lose. You're going to win, man. Do you know you're a winner? You are a winner. You're still here. They going to call me crazy. Man, ain't nothing. No, they always call me crazy. She's a hypocrite. But baby, I'm flowing in the spirit right now. And like I said, I didn't plan on here saying all this. But there's something about you, one person. 4, 3, 2, you. My ex-husband said he grasped me because he's more than a conqueror. It's just a temporary setback he's going through right now. But he's going to get better and better than what he was before any setback happened. And the same thing I speak over your life. I say some things that probably get on his nerve, but guess what? He's a fighter. And you are too. You know why I know? You're still here listening. You refuse to give up. You refuse to let go of the promise and the dream and what you've been shown. Even you may have dreamed it at night and said, I just had a dream that it was a glimpse into the future. I've had those when I thought, it's no way possible. No way, man. No, it's real. And if it can happen for me, I speak it over your life. It will and it shall happen for you. And when I elevate my voice, because I want you to feel it, grasp it. It's yours. You never reached up and grasp it. Acknowledge what the problem is. Make a plan. If you got to get a journal every day and write in a notebook or a journal. Today is May 1st. Today I feel like this, that. I want to go back to that thing that got me in bondage, but I refuse to go. And I have to write 10 pages or write 20 pages for May 1st. I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to pray my way through. I'm going to meditate my way through. But guess what? Bet you by golly, well, like the old school song, I'm going to make it. Now, who just came here and said sexy? Now, come on now. Don't do that. This ain't about sexy. Who just said that? I don't want +77. Sexy. Well, honey, this message isn't about sexy, baby. My message is encouragement. It's not about me being sexy. I ain't even going to thank you for that. Because this is not about sex. It's not about looks. It's not about physical attributes. It's about winning and being a winner and not letting life say you are counted out because you are a winner to that one person that it stuck by. Sexy, thank you, but stick around. If you need to be built up and encouraged, if it's something lacking in your life today and you say, you know what, this is going to be the last day I go through it, then the message is for you as well. Thank you for looking at Donna Martinez and letting you know where I'm at. Thank you. I had to advertise my newest spot. But just know this, who called me sexy. Whatever lacking in your life as well, I decree and declare over your life that you should be a winner and never a loser in anything that is positive and good. That goes for you as well. This message is for anybody that can grasp hold of it and get a grain of it. They can just get a little piece and part of it. This message is tailor-made for you, to that one person especially that stayed here during the whole time. You're welcome, +77. You're welcome. Whatever, if you got something that's got you in bondage or making you feel less than, the devil is a liar. And right now you're getting down to all natural. You said sexy. I had to put on my eyeglasses, see who you was. I never seen you before. You look familiar like somebody I know in North Carolina, if that's really your picture. But it's not about looks. It's not about height. It's not about weight. It's about the winner deep down in you. You got to choose a day. Am I going to get through this thing that got me hemmed up, or am I going to just give into it? And only a loser would do that. And I got a feeling these two people, even the one that says sexy, who said thanks, y'all some winners. Both of y'all are some winners. Because you got the message when the message is fresh. See, in a minute, when I cut it off, it's going to be a recording. But you guys are winners. Winners. Not for things of below and evil, but for things of positive and optimistic energy. Some people call it energy. Positive. It's hard to think positive when you're going through some situations during this full moon too. People cutting you off in traffic, driving crazy, folks getting in arguments and you never argue with, everybody turning crazy. And then after the full moon, oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes sorry don't do it. Sometimes sorry ain't good enough. But take it from me. Sometimes it's hard to it's easy to forgive, but it's hard to forget sometimes. And them little hanks and ghosts from the past can sometimes entrap us and keep us stopped. They can stop our flow because we still hung up on what happened in 1977 or what mama didn't do enough of or what daddy didn't do enough of when we should be living for the day. And mom and daddy may still be alive and you can make it right and you can talk to mom and daddy without cussing them out, without disrespecting them. Well, mama, I had a problem. I didn't tell you, but this and that happened. When the last time, if you got a mother alive, did you tell her you love her? Or do you love your mother? Is she lovable? Is your mother lovable? Sometimes as parents don't get no instruction manuals. They just do the best they think. They do the best they can and hope for the best. Just because you're a parent don't make you perfect. You get an instruction manual with a car. What's the community guidelines for where you live in that subdivision or wherever or whatever? Got a neighborhood watch. Oh, we expect you to pay your dues and do this and that. But it's still a spiritual warfare that we battle every day. Don't you know it's a spiritual warfare going on over your heads daily? I remember this guy on Google Plus. He's an Arab man that live here where I live. And he had the best depiction that I can depict, that I thought was the best depiction. I used it. I Googled it. I mean, like on Twitter, kind of say Google Plus, I retweeted it, but it was Google. It showed a man walking down the street with his hands in his pocket, down on his luck. But over his head, he didn't know there was angels fighting demons over his head. He never felt it, but he felt the spine. That's how the picture projected, like, I feel really down. See? One person, you see? You special, man. You special. I'm telling you, you are special. Because guess what? It turned to 3 for a second ago. 2. One person said thanks. They didn't want it's not for them to receive. It's for you. And I know it's for you. I don't care who you are. I may have talked about you, but guess what? This message is tailor-made for you today. It was for you. It's going to be some that come over here. Wow. It might be December 30th when they hear it. Well, that's good going into the new year if you're still alive. But just know life is like this song saw, ring around the rosies, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall dead. Life is a fleeting moment. We can live to be 50 and 60, and guess when we die, it seemed like a short time. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I didn't do. Hey, I thought I had about 30 more years. Life is not promised to us. You can get like my husband had death stage cancer. He got admitted with death stage cancer. They told him 6 months. In 6 months, he confounded the doctors because of his spirit. My son had just got married, and I promised my son during the toast. I said, come back with a baby in the oven. I promised not to bug you all. I had to go back on my promise because I didn't know nobody else to reach out to. I called my sister. She didn't answer. I called my son on his honeymoon. Him and his wife said my husband wasn't going nowhere. My husband, he called orderlies and doctors. He rang the bell. He said, can somebody come pick my wife up off the floor? Because I ain't going nowhere. And he told me, you can't get rid of me that easy. I wasn't trying to. But when I heard cancer, which I already knew something wrong because he don't drink, he don't do drugs. He was thin as a crackhead, as they say, when people do drugs. His health. But when it seemed like when they gave him that death sentence, he let go. And that scared me. And I never been dropped with nothing like that in my lap. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. All I could do was take him to the appointments. And they said that Friday, when he got pronounced that. He promised me, I don't want to miss my stepson's wedding. Please, I seen him grow up. Yeah, that was touching. But baby, you need to be in the hospital. He said, let me just make it to the wedding. And he made it. I said, they going to think you on crack or got AIDS? He said, I don't care. I just want to see him get married. Don't let me miss this moment. I seen this child from 3 grow up. Please let me be there. Please. So I gave him his wish. And I didn't get embarrassed. But one person, yeah, I cussed him out later. While I sat in the same clothes for 3 days by his side till I couldn't stay there no more. They admitted him on the instance. In 30 minutes, they said, we suspect you got cancer. We're going to admit you to the hospital. That was the hardest thing, besides my parents dying, that I had to take. I don't care if y'all make fun. I don't care. Until you go through it. I hope you never go through something like that. Well, you got to make a decision for a person, and he let go, and I had to make all his decisions. He let go. For a week, he didn't even know who he was. I had to strap him like a child in a car seat. And then that Friday, they called me. They promised his chemotherapy would start. And they told me it wasn't. And that's when, for better or for worse, and sickness and health kicked in on my marriage. And it was hard. But guess what? God was on his side, because somebody, administrator, called me, a young man, and they call him a lion. They say he don't play. He said, I'm so sorry, Mrs. So-and-so. That shouldn't have happened. You should never experienced that. And he got his chemo. He was coughing. He never smoked a cigarette, joint, did drugs, drink, nothing. And I'm crying because I do love him. And I remember when I had to stand before the justice of peace, I said, for sickness and health, for better, for worse. So we can say that when we marry somebody, but do you really mean it when the real stuff, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health. So that vow kept coming up in my mind, for sickness and in health. And there were some things that I was holding on to, because I was a punk. I didn't want to go through that. I had never had that dropped in my lap. I had my parents to die, but I didn't have to make decisions. So here I'm stuck with a man that I'm married to. I had to be his spokesperson. But when they straightened it out, it was a mishap at the hospital. He got his chemo. And his own sisters said they had cancer. Oh, he's going to throw up and vomit. He's going to lose his hair. He did. My son is a pastor and a prophet. Very gifted man of God. It don't make him perfect. He's human. He said, I accept nothing other. And he had to speak up for his father as well as his stepfather, because he loved them both. He had to be my voice when I couldn't speak. We don't accept that. They tried to tell him the other year, 2 years ago, he had cancer. My son, I called him. I fell out on the floor in my house. I said, baby, they said he got it again. He said, oh, no, click me in. He's a liar. He said, oh, no. We don't accept that report. He said, I'm a Christian, and I know he don't have cancer. I accepted it. And guess what? They wanted his HMO. He didn't have cancer. We went to a specialist downtown. They said, who told him this? He doesn't have any cancer. Where's the cancer? The man wanted the money. They told me we're going to operate. It's lymphoma in his throat. And when we operate, he may not speak again. And he's a man of few words. He's very stoic. And guess what? The man that I accused, you don't even speak to me that much. Still, I didn't want that voice to be silenced. All I could do was call my son. He spoke for his stepfather and for me. He went off in that phone. He didn't curse. He said, oh no, the doctor got mad. He said, I know people too that believed in a higher power in my family, and they in 6 feet under. He said, oh, but hey, they don't know who I know. That's what he said. And I speak life over my father. He didn't tell me it was a state of my father, because he got 2, biological and step. And I was just crying over the phone. I had to mute myself. I was screaming, Mama, I can't hear you. You're crying too loud. Calm. I had to mute it. He spoke. He stood in the hedge and made up the gap for me and his stepfather. He said, we don't accept nothing but a good report. And I know my father does not have cancer anymore. And guess what? He was right. He was right. Because guess what I was going to say? Well, operate. My husband could have died on the table, or his voice would have been silenced forever. A man of few words, but he do speak when he do speak. People think he's quiet. They call him this and that. But the man is very, very intelligent. And he loves sports. He speak on things that he like. He's just not a big blabbermouth like me. You know, I'm his yin to his yang. But guess what? Same prayers he's prayed over his dad, his biological. Same prayers he prayed over his stepfather. He saw in the spirit realm, they're going to be healed. I don't care what you doctors say. When I was weak, he was strong. A little boy that I raised, changed his diapers, had to be my spokesperson and his stepfather's spokesperson. He said, we don't believe like you do. And I know what I see in the spirit. He don't have cancer. It took him to the specialist, downtown Detroit, baby. Barbara Kamano's Institute. They said, I don't know who told him this. It was a woman doctor. But he does not have cancer in his throat. Now, she could have took his HMO and operated and said, yeah, he got cancer. Gonna make my pockets fatter. That's what they do. I'm not praising my son because he's just flesh and blood. But I thank God for the gifting that he's been gifted with to see beyond the veil, because I can too. But this prophetess was really weak that day. I heard cancer and I freaked out because I'm like, oh my God, not again, not again. I did everything by the book that I was supposed to do to uphold him with the cancer, because it had him, not he didn't have it, like my sister say. I did everything. I'm a slow person, be late for stuff. But guess what? When it came to his chemo, I had him like 30 minutes ahead of time, pushing him through the campus where he went through the best hospitals in Michigan, the best hospital. Man, he had a doctor. First time I ever seen a doctor praise Jesus. I was like, what? He said, it's up to you. It's up to Jesus. It's up to the medicine. And my husband don't remember none of that. And then when he came to us that week after, they said, do you remember Mr. So-and-so when you came here? He said, no. He said, and he gave me a little compliment. You know, he liked to play. And I heard his reputation. He's a man that married, like, he done been married about 3 or 4 times in Nigeria. He said, your beautiful, gorgeous wife pushed you in here. And you didn't even know who you are. But look at you now, on his way to recovery. I put eyelashes on. His lashes grew longer than mine. His hair grew faster than it do now. His sister spoke death, said, oh, he gonna be throwing up because she had breast cancer. Maybe that was your experience, not his, because I was weak. My son was strong for both of us. He prayed, oh no, he shall not throw up. He shall not go through what they say. He said, I will go up against every word spoken up against him, that he shall recover and he will be well. And that's it. But when the second time the man lied and said he had cancer, I thought he did. But thank God for having a son that's saved. I ain't putting him on a pedestal. One woman on here, it's another woman experienced him somewhat, but one woman on here can tell you, she spoke to him some weeks ago. And he told her things that I knew not of. Not bragging on him, he's a prophet. And it comes from above. He's not no warlock. He's not evil. He got a temper, though. Don't get him riled up. He's a lion, man. But I'll tell you this. I thank God, and I pet my belly sometimes and say, ooh, You brought greatness in the world. And then I have to say, God, forgive me. I'm being cocky. But when I look at that scar, I love that scar on my belly. Like Shaka Khan said before I even knew I would have a cesarean section, I said, wow, I gave life. And look who I gave life to. I got blessed with a son like this. The woman that they wrote off back in the day and this and that, this and that. I birthed greatness in this world. He made a difference. Not bragging on him, but I'll brag on him right now. Because he was my pillar of strength when I was weak. Because I'm telling you, I was going to let them operate on my husband. They said his voice box would not be intact. So I tell you this to say that don't give up. It's not over. You will live and not die. And I'm going to end on that note. Be blessed. Stay in touch. If you like this message, put it in your playlist or create one. I'm not bragging and say, oh, I'm such a speaker. No, this came from my soul. Very rare that some messages come through. Some do come through my soul. This came from the pits of my soul. That dream that everybody knock up against that you see, don't listen to them. If it's a good dream, it's not going to hurt people. It's positive. And it may even help others with in a financial thing that you'll be able to help your family or help your mother, your grandma, whoever, whatever you want to do, but not for evil. Just know you got the real Donna today. Consider yourself blessed. I'm not praising myself, but just know you can do more than what you think you can do. And you are a winner and you're not a loser. You're always a conqueror and not a giving up type person. Because you stood through this 1 hour and 27 minutes, it showed me your tenacity of who you really are in real life. I don't know if you're a male or female, but it's like I feel you are a male. I don't know why. I could be wrong. But it doesn't matter your sex or your gender. It doesn't matter. You're a human. That's what matters the most. In being human, you can fall prey to emotions, things that man write you off as, and you're not nothing, and you ain't gonna be nothing. Your mama said, your daddy said, if you knew him, your grandma, you ain't shit. Well, I'm here to strike down every negative word they spoke into your life. It doesn't count anymore. That's yesterday. Today, you are a winner. You're a conqueror. You can do more things through Christ. Yeah, through Christ. If you believe in the Creator, just think on things of high and not below. It can happen. You didn't give up on you. You're still here. Not because you're still in this room. This message was tailor-made for you. Just know that. One person did speak. You didn't. Unless it was you. But just know, it's all good. It's going to get better. Like the movie Annie. Like Jay-Z, and I'm not trying to praise him. He said, it's a hard knock life. Well, it could be a hard knock life, but it don't have to be a hard knock life the rest of your life. It is a hard knock life when we come in this world. Everybody got a agenda, a plan, or life path that they got to follow in what they go through. Yours maybe is different from mine. Mine is different from yours. But start believing in yourself. We're not gods and goddesses. We're just human beings, flesh and bone and blood, But there is power in positivity and thinking on things high and not below. Which one you gonna choose? Life or death? I speak life over you. Over myself, over my husband, my ex-husband, my son, and everybody connected to me. I speak life. And I speak life to you, one person. Don't give up. Don't give in. You can do it. Remember, the old crazy lady from Michigan told you, as they call me, cray cray. You're going to be okay. And I know it in my soul. You're going to be all right. All right? Blessings to you. If you ever feel like it, you ain't got to tell me. I had a lot of people later tell me, Donna, you were speaking to me one day. I don't need that. Just sometimes just say hello. You ain't got to tell me that you with a one, but just say hello sometimes. That's all. If you don't do that, I understand. I understand. So I'm about to end this. One person, be blessed. Go forward and know that you can do it. Because you are more than a conqueror. You're a winner, not a loser. And you're you're stronger than what you think you are. You are so strong. You know why? You're still here. And you're going to be here tomorrow. And the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. Bye, baby.